Hey folks, welcome to the first episode of My Pickups. I don't know what I'm going to call this video from now on, but the first one will be called My Pickups. Each week I go out collecting games. I go all over Liverpool, all over the northwest of England, and I buy all over eBay and everywhere else I can find games. It's just a little look at what I've picked up over this last week or so. Anybody who knows me knows I love collecting for Nintendo. Nintendo's my favourite of the console makers, and I prefer all of their first party games over most anybody else's. Now I think that the Wii U is an underrated console. I really do. It's going to be, in 10 years time, 15 years time, a sought after console. Not enough of them were sold, and the games themselves are, there's not enough of them. The games that are good are going to be wanted. Massively wanted. So I've been picking up games for my console. I want my collection in the future to be, a good collection of Wii U games. So this week I picked up 4 Wii U games. The first of them is Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the special edition with the shiny back panel on it. Now this game is complete. As complete as a game can be these days. I paid £6 for this in a CEX in Warrington in the northwest of England. It's a decent price considering that earlier on I found it for nearly £15 in a different shop. So CEX did me well there. The next 3 games, I picked these all up in cash converters in Liverpool city centre. The first one's Rayman Legends. Now I paid, I think it was $5.99 for this game. Now I've never played this game before, and it is, again, complete. But I do know a girl who's got it, and when I watched her playing it, it looked so good, I want to give it a go. Plus, Rayman. The next game is Injustice. Now, I've played this game before, but I've only ever played the Xbox One version of the game. I think it is anyway. It doesn't have any sort of sleeve with it. I don't know if it was supposed to, but that only cost me $3.99 in cash converters in Liverpool city centre, so I'm happy with that. The last game for the Wii U is Lego City. Now, I've heard a lot of good things about this game, a lot of really good things, so I've been after it for a while. I picked it up for $5.99 again in the same cash converters. Unfortunately, it doesn't have any kind of sleeve, and again, I don't know if it did. But otherwise, it's in good condition. Most of these have got a little bit of sticker marks on them, which I can get them off using some sticker remover, or as the Americans call it, Goo Gone. So that's 4 Wii U games for my collection this week. I also picked up for £1 in a charity shop, and I can't remember which charity shop it was, but I picked up Beyond Good and Evil on the PlayStation 2. I've heard such good stuff about this game that for £1 it's got to be worth a punt. I don't have any manual for it, but well. Apparently it's a great game. I'm going to give it a once over. Next up, I paid, can you even see that? 99p for that. It's called Black and Bruised. And I bought that in the same cash converters that I bought those 3 Wii U games in. I know nothing about this game. Never played it before. It's a GameCube game that I don't have. It's worth £1. It's got to be worth £1. Any game on this console's got to be worth £1. Now, I've only recently got this console. My girlfriend bought it for me for Christmas. It was a console I didn't grow up with, so I don't know much about the games, but everybody who owns a Sega Saturn has told me, you've got to play the Clockwork Knight games. Apparently, they're just fantastic games. So pick this up at a shop in Liverpool City Centre. It's called Level Up. They're a retro games store, and they sell comics too, and a lot of other geeky stuff. If you're in the Liverpool area, they're on Victoria Street. Give them a look at. You might actually find something in there for yourself. Now, this... Oh, I opened it by accident. This box is in fantastic condition. You don't see Sega Saturn boxes in that condition all that often. The game is complete and in very good condition, so I'm very happy with that. It cost me £10 but it's a game that I wanted for my collection. I've wanted it for a little while now. Now I'm done with me CD based games. I'm going to go back and show you the retro stuff I've picked up. The first one I picked up, I bought this for £1 on eBay. Now I've seen this game at stupid prices in CEX. I've seen it for £110. Now fair enough, it was boxed at £110, but the box was in awful condition. I've seen it sell on eBay for as little as £1 that I paid for it, and a couple pounds to being a little bit higher. It's called 10 Yard Fight. It's a black label game, and all I know is it's an American football game. I know nothing of it. I don't know why, for some reason, CEX tries to sell it for such high prices. I don't know if it's worth anything high. Maybe the box itself is just worth a lot of money. But anyway, for £1, yeah, I'm happy with that. This next game, I picked this up on eBay too. I paid £7.50 for it. Metal Gear on the NES. It's a game of... I've wanted it for my collection for quite a while. So, there it is. It's my game for my collection. Never played it before. The last game on the NES that I picked up, I paid $3.99 for this in Level Up again in Liverpool City Centre. And that's Skate or Die. It gets mixed reviews. Some people seem to quite like this game, so £4 it's worth it all day. Next up, I picked Beetlejuice up for the Game Boy. I got it for, I think it was £6.50 on eBay. It was sporadic, spontaneous buy. But it's a game I know nothing about. It might be good, it might be bad. I picked this up as well. I paid £4, I think it was, for it on eBay. The Terminator 2 Judgement Day game. A friend told me to buy it. Well, told me to buy it to give it a play. So that's what I've done. See how that goes. The last of the Game Boy games is a Game Boy Advance game. Medal of Honor, Infiltrator. Now I saw this on a video by GameSack at the weekend. It looked really, really good. It looked like a lot of fun. So I grabbed it now while it's still kind of low in price. If you want to get hold of it yourself, I'd say get it now, because it's not a cheap game. It's still gonna cost you over £10 most likely to buy it, but it might go up in the future with GameSack showing footage of it. Now, I bought this. This is actually not a game, but it's a Donkey Kong Skylander Amiibo. It's the one that you can swivel his base and he can be used on as Amiibo or a Skylander. I've been after him for a while because I've actually had the Bowser version. Now I paid £1 for the Bowser one in a car boot sale, and I've been trying my hardest to get hold of the Donkey Kong one for at least a couple quid. But every time I've seen him, he's been kind of expensive. But I found him £4. He was in a CEX in Warrington, the same CEX I picked up another game that I've showed you before. So I'm happy with that. £4. Last up is a bunch of Super Nintendo / Super Famicom games. As I said, I'm a Nintendo fanboy, but the Snes was my first console that I personally owned. My brother owns Segas, and you know, the whole Atari 2600 thing, and we had a Sinclair Spectrum, and I had a Commodore 64. But the Super Nintendo was the first console that was mine. The games on it were mine, and I've loved the Super Nintendo ever since. And I'm trying to find any hidden gems that are in any region, anything. I don't care about the language settings, I don't care about any of that. I don't care that much if it's all, you know, I don't care if they didn't like blood in Super Nintendo games. I don't care if they went that into the violence. Sega can have the violence. I just want the great games that Super Nintendo gave us. Well, first up is a game that I've been after for a while. I saw this on a video by a YouTuber called Snes. It's called Excalibur 2097. In Japan, it's called Sword Maniac, and that was the version I was trying to buy because this version is kind of expensive. But I've actually picked this up for £16 on eBay, which I was really, really happy with. I'm looking to give this a good go. Next up is a game that's bad. I know this game's bad. Again, I saw a video of this on Snes Drunk. If you're not subscribed to Snes Drunk, subscribe, because his videos are fucking awesome. They're really good, such good information, and he actually tells you if the game's worth playing or not. And for the most part, I agree with everything he says. But this game that I picked up, I paid, I think it was £6 on eBay for. It's the NTSC Beethoven game. God, I know this is bad. But I like picking up even bad games as well. Because, well, you know, they're bad games. And bad games need to be played too. Plus, not everybody thinks a bad game's a bad game. Next up, we've got... Now, I own the first one of these. I've wanted to own the rest of them for a while. There's still a few more to buy. It's called SD, The Great Battle. The Super Famicom games. Now, I bought Part 2 and Part 3. Now, they cost me... I think it was £10 and like £15 or £16 for number 3. But they are getting pricey, and I do want them. I want to get the rest of them because they look like such fun. I've wanted to play these since I saw them, and I saw these again on Snes Drunk's channel. So I'm looking forward to giving them a go. But anyway, that's my pickups video. Thanks for watching. I hope that I've inspired you in any way to buy any of these games, or even uninspired you to buy games like that one, because you know it's bad. I know it's bad. It's bad. It's very fucking bad. But anyway, I'm going to give it a go later on sometime, and I'm going to find out it's bad. But anyway, thanks for watching. I'm Gazz Cavalera, and I'll catch you next time.